Why?
What right have you got at this time of the morning when you get a load of rocks in? I warn you now. You know, huge lights.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary, I think.
Well, how am I meant to
Anyway.
see? Hello and welcome back, and we are doing farming once again. It's been a while since I've done a farming video because the beekeeping has kind of been manic lately, but we've kind of got to the end of the season now. It is currently the 18th of September, and I tell you what, September has flown by. And I am in a different tractor right now. We have done away with the Challenger and replaced it with something a lot nicer, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is currently 4:30 in the morning. I've been going since 4. We've got quite a big day, and then, well, we've got a fair few big days to get through because we're kind of in the middle of starting to prepare the ground for next year. But yeah, we'll pop the drone up. I just love when people decide to come out in their underwear and have a go at me for doing my job, and then saying, "I know you got a job to do." I did put it on camera because, you know, it's not my first rodeo. People do generally come out and have a go at us. You know, I did everything I can to not start where his house is. And I mean, okay, it's still early, it's 6:30 in the morning, but it's better than 4 in the morning. You know, I thought I was very reasonable. You know, I couldn't avoid it. I did everything I could not to disturb him, but he decided to come out and, I quote, throw rocks at me if I didn't go away in a polite manner. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. It's annoying because I just want to get out and smack him one, but like, I can't. But this is, you know, we have to do all these long hours because we have the nation to feed, and it's things like this where you can really see. Thankfully, it doesn't really affect me, but you can see why, you know, mental health in farmers is quite bad. And you know, it's because of the abuse that we do get for doing our own job. It's a little bit annoying, but at the end of the day, he can cry about it all he likes. He's not going to stop me from going. And if he wants to eat food, then I can't really stop, can I? But yeah, I kind of had to. I'll see how I edit it out. But as I say, I did film it just to, you know, back myself, because he will end up reporting me, and if I don't have any evidence to say that he was aggressive towards me, I'm then going to get in trouble for it. So yeah, but the sun is now rising. let me talk you through what I'm doing. And yes, for those that have guessed, it is the Fendt 1050. That is the new replacement tractor for the Challenger. 500 horsepower, gone back to wheels, although there's a special thing with these sort of tractors, or this sort of tractor anyway. In here, there's a valve which goes to here, and it can change its tyre pressure from inside the cab, so I can deflate the tyres, inflate them and all of that, and it gives you better grip, spreads the weight of the tractor so much nicer as well, and it really does make a difference. But anyway, so we are in the field today, going behind the sweet corn harvesters, because they've left all this stubble out in the field, and this stubble is very much gone to like wood. Bloody hell, and it's rooted. I can't even get that out. And it's rooted so far down, and it just makes it a little bit of a pain to prepare for cover cropping, because we need to subsoil this, lift up the ground. So that's what subsoil is. It lifts up the ground. So you're going in, we'll probably go, I think we're going in about 12 inches down, lifting up the pan. So what I'm doing, we have a heaver crop cutter on the front, and basically, so as I'm moving, these then spin round, and the blades push the crop down, and you can see chops it up. So first pass, we're already going from this to that, and it just makes it easier for the set of discs that we've got that also have a crop cutter on the front. So that's, again, pushing it down, breaking it up, and we've got 2 rows of discs. You can see, and they're going at different angles to each other. We can look behind. There. So that's them mixing in the trash. That's what we call this. We call this the trash. So it's mixing in the trash, so it looks as something a little like this. Now, for what we want to do, it's not good enough to do for just one pass, so we have to do 2 passes, which is fine because I can travel fairly quickly with that. You know, in a 12-hour day I can do 50 hectares, which is pretty good going for us. It's a 6-metre Catros, and a 500 horsepower tractor is a bit overkill for it really, but it's doing a wonderful job. Doesn't even feel it's behind. But yeah, it's all of this. So the crop cutter, the tractor, and the Catros, the discs, they are new. So yeah, I'm very privileged to get a whole set of new kit. Alright guys, that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. I didn't get to finish it off yesterday just because it all got quite busy, and I am now on another job. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye. Alright. Why?
What right have you got at this time of the morning? That's my land, neighbour. That's got. Fuck off, or you get a load of rocks in. I warn you now.
What am I doing? Am I feeding you?
Hey?
Am I feeding you?
Are you what?
Am I helping to feed you?
Well, I tell you one thing, you fucked up this crop, you people, because you don't look after the fields. You come up with all this crap. Don't go more than the end of there.
I wasn't going to.
Yes, you will. You go all over that grass.
Have I gone on it?
Yes, you have when you turn around there.
I don't think I did.
And this is totally unreasonable.
Is it?
I know you've got a job to do, but this time of the bloody
Do you know what time I
morning-
started this morning?
Fuck off.
No. Do you know what time I started?
Yes, I do.
What time?
About 2 hours ago.
Exactly. All the way over there. So I could have started over here if I really wanted to piss you
Yes.
off, but I didn't.
And I would have called the police, and they would have done something.
I don't think they would have.
I think you're unreasonable. I'm sorry.
Do you want to do my job?
It's a bit late.
What do you mean it's a bit late? You can learn.
Fuck off!
I'll teach you if you want. I've got another pass to do anyway, so I'm going to be out for another 2 hours.
It's a bit late now, but I think it's unreasonable. I've kind of had enough. You know, I live right here.
And
I
we're-
checked from you lot, right? for quite a long time.
And we're out here once, maybe twice a year.
I realise you have a job to do.
So why are you having a go at me?
That's not a problem. But, 4 o'clock in the bloody morning.
Which I didn't start over here, did I? No.
Yes, I know.
Well, exactly. I've done everything I can to stop.
Hang on. But, huge lights.
Yeah.
And it's unnecessary, I think.
Well, how am I meant to
Anyway,
see?
I'm not going to argue with you. That's my thoughts.
Well, I appreciate your thoughts, but I can't stop. We got crops to go in.
The fundamental is, I know you have a job to do, right?
Why are you stopping?
I do know that. But there's so many things that, not just you people, you come across these houses at the most odd time of day, you go down those narrow lanes, you fuck the roads. Anyway,
I don't know how we're meant to get to fields.